Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to another edition of Chronic Pain Eating the Demon. I am Raymond Nugent. Nice to have you on board. My channel, aka Chronic Eating the Demon. Okay, pardon me. Okay, aka Chronic Eating the Demon. Raymond Nugent here. How are you guys doing? Let's chat on a Tuesday, guys. Let's chat on a Tuesday. So, I'm doing this live. So we want to chat on a Tuesday to see what's going on around us and also around the globe on a Tuesday. The new year started. We're now 5 days in. You know, I know we couldn't wait to see the new year starts because of all the agony and the exhaustion that we have been through, in 2020. So 2021 starts. So now we have to move forward and, keep pedaling. You know what I mean? Because, that's the only way you're going to reach greatness if you keep pedaling and moving forward. Because backward ever, forward, always. Backward never, forward ever. I mean, that's the phrase. Backwards never, forward ever. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's the phrase. So we keep moving and forward. All right. So Chronic Pain here, with you guys today. Just want to chit chat, talk about, the holidays, how you guys spend your holidays, and how you guys are looking forward to see better times and better days in 2020, because 2021, pardon me, because we all deserve to see better days and better time in 2021. So, yeah. So let's chit chat, and talk about the holidays, how you spend your holidays. Guys, it was a 2 week holiday, for some people. Yeah, so let's chat. Jump in the live chat. Let me know how you spent your holiday. What family member you spent it with. If there was a fight, if there was family secret that let out, and you had to roll out, or if you have to pull up on a family member and remind them who you are. Because sometimes, in these family times, when we get together, it's a trying time, but it's also fun. Yeah. So let me know how your family weekend was for the past 2 weeks, Christmas weekend, and also New Year weekend. Let me know how it was. All right. Get in the chat room, mix and mingle. Hello, how are you? Health is my passion. Nice to see you. Nice to have you on board. Yes, I'm in the house tonight. Wasn't one of them surprise live. I didn't really think I was going to go live tonight, but I found the strength and energy, so I'm going to do this show because you know what? It must go on. And that's what we believe in, what we're doing. And once you believe in what you're doing, you're going to find extra strength to move forward. And I found extra strength and I'm moving forward with the show tonight. So, health is my passion. Thank you for being here. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you kindly, for being here with me. I am just trying to pull up the channel on my, via phone so I, could just chat with you guys while I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, thank you for being here. So let me know how was your holiday. What family member you bumped into that you haven't seen in a long time. You know, what really got under your skin in the holiday. What was the best dish you had over the holiday? What's the best memory you had from the holiday? Because you have to remember, it's a new year. So all those memories that we have to carry on because that's good memories when you sit with family and have a peaceful time. So let me know, guys. Did anybody have to slam anybody with any pie? Let me know. Let me know. Did anybody have to get out of hand and call the police? Let me know. It shouldn't have been that way, but still let me know. So get in the chat room. Let me know what you bake up and ache up. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you here, man. Nice to see you here. Welcome to be here. I'm glad to have all you guys on board. So I'm just getting to where I need to get to so I can give you guys some jackets and get the show on. So yeah, guys, while you're in the chat room, mix and mingle. I'm gonna get to you shortly, and let me know how you spend your holidays because sometimes the holidays could leave a peculiar memory. You know, yeah, it could leave a memory that stains your mind and it could also leave a memory that so joyful that you crave it because you can't wait to live that memory again. So it goes both ways, because families, when we get together, it's always about the unexpected, and we're family, and that's what it's for, So we have to just live with each other, love each other, and try to understand each other, and moving forward, we could be a better society, because don't watch the small talks, don't watch all the small things, just move along, life goes on, because if you keep following all these small talks, you're not going to move forward, you're always going to stay in the grind, and 2021, I expect all my friends that are on this blog, all my friends that have this channel to move forward and be more progressive in 2021. First of all, before I go any further, I want to say congratulations to Laughter, a good friend of mine. He helped me through some of my days, coming up in this YouTube world. Now he's monetized, and I am so happy for Laughter because I'm telling you, he was one of the guys I said needed to be monetized a long time ago because he's one of those guys that help you to get over the hump and show you the way if you don't really understand the linguistics of social media and also YouTube. And I am grateful to Laughter and Laughter. I tell you, congratulations, my brother, and I'm going to see big things from you. I like your last video. It chuckles me, and it gave me great joy. So continue your hard work, my brother. Congratulations. All right. So yeah, guys. So moving forward, that's what we're supposed to see. Progressive, human beings moving forward 2021, and we're happy for each other, and support each other. That's what we need to do more of in 2021. Support. So let us be on that level in 21 where we're going to say support. Okay, 21 support. Okay, that's what we're going to use that hashtag. All my friends, I am developing a hashtag right now, right in front of you guys, right in front of your eyes, 2021 hashtag support. We're going to support all our small YouTubers and we're going to make it over the hump. Okay. So 2021, or just put 21 hashtag support. Just 21 hashtag support. Okay. We're gonna make that, permanent and support each other so we all can get over the hump because I am grateful to see all my friends, be successful, and do what they want to do, and reach their aspirations and their inspirations, and also their goals, because that's what we're here for, to reach our goals and try to help others so they can reach their goals, and I think this is a great platform for us to help each other, to teach each other, and that's why you have the slogan "Each one teach one," because on this platform, we could teach each other, and we could be a better society, better humanity, and better people. And that's what we're striving for, in 2021. That's the big strive. Okay. So, all of my friends, let me tell you right now, 2021 is going to be a year where we have to bring the content and make sure we bring the right content to the people that are listening to us and that are supporting us. So, I'm going to tell you guys, let's start doing our research and do the right thing and bring the right content to our listeners because they deserve and they also reserve the right to have the right content. You see what I'm saying? Yes. So that's why when I bring certain things to you guys, I bring you up to speed news, and I also bring you chronic pain, and I also bring you what's going on in politics. Not I mean, it's not like I know all these areas, but I try to advance myself enough so I could bring forth certain news to you guys, just in case you miss it on the television. I could revise, and remind you of what's going on, and we all could be on the same page and make it a little more balanced. Because it's hard to balance the scale. It's hard, Yes, super. It's hard to balance the scale, but we're gonna try. Hey, Japan, how are you? Hey, I know you're waiting for your jacket. I'm sorry, man. It's hard to balance the scale, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Because we're seeing in 2020 where the hopes, and the aspirations and the marches and all of those things that we saw in 2020. I think 2021 there's going to be a more foundation year for us as people in general. 2021 is going to be more foundation because you know why? 2020 took us on a ride, and 2020 kind of remind us who we really are. So 2021, we're all going to go back to our foundation, and we're going to make it a better year and a more progressive year. And that's my thing for all of my friends because I know it's going to happen. Because hey, I'm telling you, as long as you have hope and keep hope alive, anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible. You see what I'm saying? Anything is possible. So that's what we're going to do in 2021. We're going to strive, okay? But first, what we're going to do, hashtag 2021 or hashtag 2021 or hashtag 2021. You see what I'm saying? Because that was just so hazardous for us. When you're talking about hazardous, you're talking about 2020. It was a very hazardous year for us. You talk about hazard, back to back, back to back, back to back. I don't need to, go beyond or go back in all these things because I did these things in my year closing in 2020. How I close out the year. So I'm not going to go back into all of that stuff. So if you guys want to see all of that stuff, go back and watch the videos that I closed out in 2021, in 2020, and watch those videos to the entirety, and you'll see how I close out the year in 2020. But yeah, but just to piggyback, it's a very hazardous year, for everyone, not just anyone in particular, for everyone. It hampers our life, and we all had to compromise. And now we're in 2021, so there's big hopes, big aspirations, big dreams, hopefully everybody could, you know, enjoy all, what they put on their bucket list for 2020 2021 as far as graduations. I'm still talking about 2020. I don't know why, because it was just so devastated. So guys, pardon me, please. Yeah. So anyway, 2021. So people could reach their goals and aspirations as far as having their fabulous weddings, their graduations, and all the other things that they have, birthday parties, and all the other things that come along. As far as celebrating, life and celebrating, your life, and your milestones. And I think we all deserve and we all reserve the right to celebrate that. So hopefully we all could find some kind of room later on in this year to celebrate these times. But for now, we still have to take precaution, even though they said the vaccines are here. Because if you look around, guys, and you see the lines for the vaccines, they're longer than the food lines. And it astonished me. Yeah, it astonished me because I wonder why, and I say to myself, why? Why are these lines for the vaccine now longer than the food lines? And sometimes some of these vaccine areas they call on the vaccine 1,000 people, and people are sitting there from the day before, waiting to get vaccinated, and still, what was promised to them, it's just not what it is. So there's a lot to work out. There's a lot to go through and there's a lot to also digest and a lot for us to look into and to make the right choices because I am at a loss when it comes on to this because there's so many misinformation out there that I don't want to mislead none of my followers, so that's why I don't jump on those kind of bandwagons. I just tell you what I know and I'm just try to be very truthful with it. So yeah, so I'm not going to go off hypothetics. I'm just going to say what I see and what I understand and what I research and what is very clear and what is also facts. So that's what I bring on my channel. So yeah. So with all those things, it's yet to be seen. I am also waiting, patiently to see what's going to happen with the vaccine for the younger kids, and also what's going to happen with the second dosage for the adults because you barely could get the first dose. So how are you going to get the second dose? I don't understand that because you could barely get the first dose. You have to be in numerous lines, for days trying to get the first dose vaccine in America. Okay, that sounds like we're living in a third world country. That's what it sounds like, that we're living in a third world country. Because if you have to wait in line for over a day just to get a vaccine in America, that sounds kind of third worldish to me, if you ask me. And that's just my opinion, you know. So I think because of the way the vaccines have to be stored, it's hard for them to ship and also administer, the way they wanted to do it. Because these vaccines are very delicate. We have to understand that. So let's be mindful and be clear. Okay, these vaccines are very delicate and dangerous. So you see where Pfizer said their vaccine have to be stored at what 100 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So that tells you how much they have to, put into these vaccines as far as research and as far as storage is concerned. So in due time, I think some of these things will work out, and hopefully, we'll get to where it's more civilized, where people can understand it more. But from what they're saying, where we're going to it's going to be 10 years, for them to vaccinate the entire country. That to me was like mind blowing because I'm like 10 years because I look at California today and I saw a replica of what I saw in New York. Let me rephrase that. I look at California today and I saw a replica of what I saw in New York in the numbers, and the astronomical numbers of hospitalizations and also death. So I really don't understand. And if you guys understand, jump in the chat room and let me know because I really don't understand why all of a sudden this big uprising, of COVID is just deadly and so lethal and also just so widespread. It kind of blows my mind. It kind of blew my mind. So if you guys could educate me in the chat room, I would very, very, very appreciate because that just blew my mind, and I'm trying to figure out, how was it possible? Because I thought this thing was dying out. So how was it possible? But yeah, but that's life. That's life, man. That's life. So that's life. So guys, let's get back to the holidays, man. How you spend your holidays? What kind of cake did you bake? Health is my passion. What did you bake for the holiday? Come on, let me know. Let me know. Health is my passion. What was the cake? Was it Jamaican rum cake? Was it American cake? Was it lemon meringue pie cake? Let me know. Health is my passion. You are the cook. You're the stewardess of this engine. As far as tonight is concerned. So let me know. What did you have for dessert over the holidays? If you bake, or if you guys just have a quiet and relaxing afternoon where you just relax with family. Yeah, but if you cook and you bake, let me know. Because I'm interested to learn new recipes. And how to get along. And you know make new things because that's pretty much what I want to do. All right, I'm gonna give you your jacket now, my brother. I know you asked for it. I'm gonna have you as a moderator. So there you go. I had you as a moderator. So yeah. Okay, teacher in Japan. You're a moderator now, so you could drop your link. And I said to you earlier, I'm working on it, and here we go. So we're good to go. So yeah, so health is my passion. What did you make? Rum cake? Let me know. Let me know. What did you make for the holiday? Health is my passion. What was your dessert? All right. You don't have to tell me the main course, but what was the dessert for Thanksgiving? Jot down below. Teacher in Japan. Let's see what health is my passion made for you know, yeah, for dessert and for Christmas and also New Year's. Yeah, because we want to know. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know, guys. What was the dessert? How was the family treatment? You know, and did you guys get into any kind of entanglement in the family? Did you guys have any awkward arguments? Okay, sometimes the holidays, that's what it brings. Those little entanglements where you have to deal with. So did you guys have to go through any of that? Let me know. Let me know because it's the holiday. We know what comes with the holiday because we're going to have people come there with different mindsets and different moods, and then conversation starts, and they're having a few drinks, and then you know what? They go to linguistics. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know what really happened, guys. Let me know. Share with me. Let me know. Let me know. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy if there was a holiday fight. Don't be stingy if you have to kick someone out and let me know. All right? Let me know. All right? That's what I'm here for tonight, just to see how we, went about our holiday. Excuse me. And hopefully that we all had fun. You know what I mean? Because chronic pain is here to you with you tonight, just relaxing and just having a good time. And hey, that's all we could do, man. There's not much more out there. I mean, I'm coughing because hey, the fan is on. I'm in Florida. I have the AC on. I have the fan on. You know what? Let me have some apple juice on the rocks. To help my throat. This is my beverage that I'm gonna bring forth eventually. Apple juice on the rocks. Because my granddaughter, she love apple juice. Apple juice on the rocks. Yeah. So that's gonna because you could never tell what's in the apple juice. It's just apple juice on the rocks. It's like ginger ale on the rocks. So apple juice on the rocks. That's that's what January. So people could detox and find some kind of relief. Yeah, apple juice on the rocks, man. It's sweet. And it just make believe you're drinking something else. But hey, hey, we could make fashion with anything. So apple juice on the rocks. I find it soothing, and I'm going to continue having it for a while. Yeah, apple juice on the rocks. Let's see who I have here. Um, yes, Kimmy, how are you? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Let me add you as a moderator. I know you're here as a moderator. You could drop your link, make some mingle. Health is my passion. Drop your link, make some mingle, and all my other friends in the chat, make some mingle. Drop your link. Let me know how you spend, your holiday. Come on. What kind of gifts did you get? Did you guys get the gift that you wanted? Let me know. Did you have to return the gift? Huh? Come on, let me know. Let me know. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lift. You're welcome. Did you guys have to return a gift? Drop your link and make some mingle, Lift. Did you guys have to return a gift because you didn't like it? Let me know. Be very honest. The holidays passed. We know how it goes after the holiday. Sometimes the gift that you get is not pleasant enough for you. So you return it and then you put a few dollars on it and get something that you really want. I mean, we all have done that in the past. So let's be honest. So hey, who returned the pajamas? All right. Who returned the socks? All right. Who returned the old boxers? And all those grandpa stuff. No disrespect to grandpa, because I am a grandfather as well. Even though I'm still young and sexy, but I'm a grandfather. You know what I mean? I have two grandkids, and I love it. Still young and sexy, still popping. Hey, it is what it is. But yes, guys, so let me know. What did you do? Return the gift, put some money on it, and buy what you want. Is that what y'all did? Let me know. 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 Yes, 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 yes. Live. You know what I mean? You plan. Thank you for your visit, though. I appreciate that. So let's mix and mingle. So let me know, guys. Did you return the gift, or did you keep it? Because not all the gifts that we receive we keep. So let me know. Be very honest. Okay? Did you return that gift that you got for Christmas? Or you still have it now? All right. And also, what kind of dessert you have for the holiday? Because those things are very important. Because those are memorable. And those are also awesome times that you spend with the family that you would never forget. So let me know who got the flannel pajamas. Because I've got those before. Who got the socks that you like? You don't like. You know. Um, I always want a robe, but nobody ever bought me a robe. I don't know why, but I always want a robe. I swear, I always want a nice robe, but nobody ever really, really got me a robe. But that's what I always want. And you know what? I'm gonna buy me a nice robe for myself because now that I'm living by myself, I take a shower, I come out the shower, put my robe on. I just feel like, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get me a robe, because I always want a robe, So that's the only other thing that I see that I really need to get myself going. Hey, Place and anything, how are you? I'm gonna make you a moderator. All right, so you can mix and mingle and drop your links. And Liffy, I'm gonna drop my link and I'm gonna share with you. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Coming to you 1 second, 1 second. Here we go. I'm going to your house right now. You know what I mean? So I'm in your house, as you could see, that's you right there. All right, Liff, I'm in your house right there, checking out your channel, see what you're all about, support you, give you a thumbs up, also leave you a comment because that's just the way to go. We also have to be grateful for each other and work with each other. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So let's get back to while this is running. Let's I'm gonna let it run for a little while. But let's get back to where what we got for the holidays. You see what I'm saying? Did you return anything, guys? Hey, just make believe this is hyperspace. Where nobody gonna find out. Health is my passion. What did you return? Lift. What did you return? Place on anything. What did you return? What did you return? Or did you accept all the gifts and be joyful and pleasant with them? Because it came from the heart. But you have to understand, sometimes we get gifts that we have to re-gift. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Or even if you return it and put some more extra money on it and get what you want, there's nothing wrong with that. Because you know why? At least the person help you to get what you really want and what you really love. You see what I'm saying? So you still have that type of love and emotion towards that gift. At least that's how I am. So yeah. For example, if you buy me a watch, right? And let's say the watch is let's say it's kind of cold, right? And personally, I like Armani Imperial, right? you know, and you pay $200 for the Kenneth Cole, and then I walk into the store and I see the Armani for like about 300 or whatever, and I could put an extra 100 on it and get the Armani that I like. But you have to understand, you meet me more than halfway, so you help me to get what I like. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look at gifts. Yeah. So you still help me to get what I like. So it doesn't matter. It does. There's nothing wrong with regifting or returning and put a few dollars on it and get something that you like, because you know what? The person still help you to get what you like. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that when I ask about all the gifts and what you got and whatever you return, don't be shy away from it, because you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. I've been running this now for a long time, so let me leave a comment. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with it, guys. Chat while I leave a comment. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, guys. So there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with it, man. So if you have to take a gift back, you know, um, and put some money on it, hey, don't worry about it, man. At least you got what you want and you enjoyed it. So that's what life is all about. And that's just pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is, man. What it is. Simplify. Simplify. Simplicity. Simplicity. Simplify. Simplify. You see what I'm saying? Because what are we going to worry about really? Because when you reach a certain age, um, the gifts really, it doesn't feel the same. Yes, you're happy with it, but you look more forward to the kids, for them to be more happy than for us, the adults. So for us, it's easier for us to, just recline with friends and cook and have a great time, because we already got so many gifts throughout our lifetime when we were growing up. We can't be selfish, we have to make sure the kids enjoy, their childhood as well, and make sure they get all the gifts that they deserve. They deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Which we always do, because I see a lot of people, make sure that their kids get what they deserve. And hats off to them. And health is my passion. You're a parent. You know how it is. You always make sure your kids get their gifts as long as they do their work, do their chores, and they're good in school. And I admire that about you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a great parent. And all the other friends in the chat room, I'm sure you guys are great parents as well. But we're not just going to shadow kids with gifts. They have to earn it. Yeah, they have to earn it. You know what I mean? So now we're talking about us, what we got for the holiday and for ourselves, because we put so much time on our kids sometimes we forget about ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Yes, we put so much time on our kids sometimes, Hey Corey, how are you? Hey, how are you, buddy? So we put so much time in ourselves. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Thumbs up. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I had you as a moderator. Um, Christina, you're a moderator, so you could drop your link, mix and mingle. So yeah. So for parents, we always try to make sure our kids are happy before we're happy, and that's just a natural instinct for good parents. Parents that really mean well, and parents that want to be real parents. Because we put our kids first and make sure that they're happy, and that's what we're supposed to do. That's exactly what we're supposed to do as parents. Put them first and make sure that they have a life because they already had our life. We live. We're here. So we have to be grateful and we have to be mindful and let's make sure that they enjoy their lives. You know what I mean? Hey, place. Okay, I'm gonna go to your house. Thank you for dropping the link. I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna support you. So thank you, for dropping the link. And I hope you do the same as well. So yes, guys. It's great to have good companionship. Good friends. Good family. And all those people around because sometimes you need that support to get you over certain humps. Because for a guy that was married for like about 30 years, I could tell you, life ain't easy. Yeah. I was married for like 29 years. I know some of you guys right now are like, what? Yes. I was married for like 20. I was married for 29 years. All right. 29 years. Yeah. I enjoyed it. But at the end of it, it didn't really work out well. So, I am where I am at. But guess what happened? I appreciate my life, appreciate my wife, appreciate my kids, and everything that comes with it. So right now I have no regrets because I already lived that, and I appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So guys, family is the greatest thing in this world, man. Family is the best thing you could ever have because when it comes down to it, that's all, and that's who that's going to be there for you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we have to keep the family, intact and in tunes, and also intrigued, and also make them understand, what we're going through and what's really going on, so we all can be on the same page. Because when the family is upside down, then there's a problem because there's uncertainties, where people are wondering and pondering, you know, and you don't really want that. You want you guys to be on the same level where you could, be more of a dynamic and more dynasty, be more of a dynasty. You know what I mean? Yeah, because there's so many pressure that came upon us as people of color. So we need to alleviate and emancipate some of that pressure. You know, and try to inhale and exhale and breathe a different type of air. You know, a more progressive type of air, you know, and a more understanding type of air, and a more believing type of air, you know, yeah, and a more hopeful type of air, so we don't keep still living by the same stigma that we've been living by for the past 100 years. We have to get rid of all of those things. We have to be more hopeful and be more mindful and be optimistic, because life goes on. The world evolves. You have to believe in evolution. Look at Elon Musk today, what he's doing around the world, around the globe, you know, great things. You see, what's what I'm saying? 20 years ago, if a person did tell you what's going on right now with cars and electric and all those things, you'd be like, oh, no way. But we see what's going on. The world evolves. We have a Tesla in space for the past 2 years just floating around. You know, I didn't think that was possible, but Elon Musk put it up there. Yeah, he put it up there. You know what I mean? So for 2021, I'm telling you, I'm looking to see all my friends that visit my channel, all my friends that supported me, all my friends that have their small channels growing. For 2021, I'm going to see all of you guys monetize and move in your channels and bring in the content that you really want to bring to people because I know you guys are great people. The ones that, I see out there that's really great people. I know 2021 is going to be a brighter year for you guys and also for myself. And that's why we're going to keep plugging no matter what, no matter how tired we are, no matter how exhausted we are, but we're going to find a little bit of time to mix and mingle with each other so we could keep the linguistics going. so we could keep motivating each other. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we need more of, motivation, motivate each other. Because I live with chronic pain. I'm a guy that's sitting here in pain. I have rods, like this. I have plates, on both sides. Then I have cages under the bottom. All right. Then I have the human bone that comes down, they call it cadaver bone. Then I have all the screws that screws it up, So I've been cut from the back, from the front, all over. You see what I'm saying? But I am still here, and I am grateful, Yeah. So I am sitting here today telling you guys, man, that anything is possible. And believe in science, please. If it's the last thing you take from this, hey Mary, how are you, Mary? Nice to see you. Nice to meet. Nice to see you. Thumbs up for the house. I'm gonna make you a moderator. So thumbs up for the host, Mary. Nice to see you. So yes, guys, I'm telling you, it's it's not easy, when you're going through chronic pain, especially with spinal injury, because it could take a mind of its own, and it could take you on a roller coaster ride, so you have to do a lot of research and a lot of soul searching, and also a lot of time with the psychologist and the psychiatrist to get you balance, because it's not easy, it's not easy. And for some time we need balance because let me tell you, coming out this COVID, a lot of people are going to need balance because psychologically they're messed up, and you can't blame them because of why it's something. For example, COVID-19 is a foreign object. Okay, COVID-19 is a foreign object. All right, you know, get into the system of the body and cause chaos. You see what I'm saying? That's a foreign object. So we here in this country, we have to figure out a way how to get around and try to beat that because we can't allow that to dictate our lives on our lifespan. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we have to kind of believe in certain science. If I can't stop it and he can stop it, okay, at least we have a chance, you know. Or if he have a 95.45%, way of stopping it, and I have zero chance of stopping it, at least we have a chance. You see what I'm saying? So I am not here trying to lobby for nobody. That's why I'm not mentioning no names. What I'm trying to do is make my people be a little more understanding of what's going on. You know, you don't have to take this to because I don't really believe in it that much. You see what I'm saying? But for what they're pushing out there, it's all about a number. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. Because I've seen people here in Florida in long, long lines waiting for their vaccine, just like you see people in the food line waiting for the food. And I'm saying to myself, I thought they had already had the vaccine situation sorted out where it'd be a little bit more easier for people to get their vaccine and not waiting 24 hours overnight in their car, just to be in line just to get the first because you're only doing 1,000 and you were promised millions. So yeah, uncertainties is a hell of a thing, and that could cause depression as well. So yeah, Mary, I'm gonna go to your channel right now. So I just don't know. But we don't want to bring all this negative stuff in 2021 because we already washed it off our skin. 2020, so 2021, we want to do and we want to be more progressive as people, as mankind. We're not going to let what's out there hold us down or hold us back. We're going to move forward, and we're going to be progressive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's life. Life, we have hurdles that we go through in life. Yes, there's tremendous hurdles, tremendous hurdles. One second, please. Yeah, I just had to answer to Mary. I just watched your video, so I just had to reply to you because now you are Marianne's vlog. Know you're a friend of mine, and I had to watch your video and respond to your video as well. So that's why I just took that pause And I really thank you, Mary, for coming to my channel. It means a lot to me. I'm a very humble guy, and that means a lot to me. So yes, guys. So moving forward, we have to be more mindful and be more grateful as well when it comes on to life. I can't tell you about other things, but be more grateful when it comes on to life because I've seen so many people lost their lives over the past year that life is what I'm grateful for. 2020, 21, and I'm going to move forward towards greatness because 2021 should be a year of greatness because you know why? When there's a year of demise, then comes greatness. You know, that's just the way history shows. And I'm a guy that believe in history. So when you see stuff like that happen, the next thing that's going to be is greatness for the next. And I believe in that because I know that's going to happen. Because I'm very optimistic. We're going to get back to some kind of normalcy. It might not be the same kind of normalcy that we used to, but eventually we're going to get back to some kind of normalcy. The thing is that I just feel really bad for the kids, the school kids. That's who I feel bad for. Because if I am at lost, can you imagine the kids? You see what I'm saying? If I am a parent and a grandparent and I'm at lost to what's going on, can you imagine, the 10-year-old or the 9-year-old that you really can't explain to as far as what's going on because you're just giving them bits and pieces and they're going to be like, but ma, but dad, that doesn't make any sense. And then you're going to be like, I know. You see what I'm saying? Because we have no answer for them. And that's a shame. It shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? Because with stuff like this, we should have answers. Because when you find the amount of people that lost their lives in an astronomical number like this, answers. You hear me? When you see people lose their lives in an astronomical number like this, there should be answers. Yeah. Yes. And answers quick. But I don't see no one working towards getting the answers right now. Everybody's rushing towards a vaccine, which I do understand because we're trying to, curb the epidemic, the pandemic, and they said the vaccine is what works, which I understand. But hey, we have to get to the root of the problem because what if they do it again 5 years from now? You know, what if they do it again 10 years from now? And that's how they're going to have us for the next, every 5 years. That's how they do to us. You know, what's going to happen to our economy? What's going to happen to our people? What's going to happen to our kids? That's why we have to get to the bottom of it and get some kind of clarification. Because if we don't, and it just go in thin air, where people profit and just people die, and it just goes in thin air as far as people getting prosecuted, you know. So that's why we have to get to the bottom of it. So at least the next generation could have some kind of understanding of what they went through when they were out of school and they couldn't see their friends and they couldn't graduate or they couldn't have their weddings or they couldn't bury their loved ones or they lost their jobs and they're out in the street or they're in the food line because they have no food to eat, you know? Yeah. So, behold, America, you're in debt to your people. You're in serious debt to your people, America. That's why you're wondering how things are going and they're just like lingering and they're just like, moving and swinging all different, corners and everything because of all the uncertainties, misunderstanding, misinformation. Because one thing, when you're going to be quarantined for so many years, I'm not going to go back. I don't want to go back into all that stuff, but just one second. It's one thing when you're quarantined for all these months and you're hoping that there is some kind of relief, and then there comes the relief, and you still have to be either quarantined or in the line for a day and a half to get one vaccine, and it need two for you to be, from what they're saying, for you to be a person that be clear of this this virus, you know, and that's just for some outlets, as far as pharmaceutical outlets like Pfizer, who have to use the two vaccine, and Moderna, and then there's AstraZeneca, using one vaccine now in England for the new spike. That's another one, AstraZeneca. Yeah. Mm. I was like, wow, AstraZeneca, really developing vaccine for this? That was a secret. Then I said to myself, because you know what, I'm sure you guys asked the same question, right? And listen to me, guys, clearly, because I'm just going to speak like us now, like you guys, just like we're sitting on the couch, right? So please bear with me, okay? All right. For example, a conversation, right? And we're saying to ourselves, Pfizer got a vaccine, Moderna got a vaccine, and there's like three other companies that I can't name that got vaccine. Plus, you have AstraZeneca got vaccines. So we were asking ourselves, are they the same ingredients? Do they work the same? Are the side effects are the same? Like, are there differences that we have to look forward to? You know? So those are the questions that they're dancing around, and those are the answers that we need, because you have to understand all these companies now coming up with these vaccines. Is it the same? Is it the same mechanism? Is it the same kind of product that went into this vaccine? Because Pfizer is giving me something different, and Moderna is giving you something different. You have to be the same to fight the virus. You know, so either one of these companies come up with the virus first, and they sold it to the other one. You know, I could understand that. I could understand that. Capitalism. I understand that. But if you're all just going to develop individually, then you have to have the same kind of recipe. That's why people are so uncertain. That's one of the reasons. Now, the speed and the way you guys are going about it. You have to understand. People are going to be, yeah, inquisitive. And they have a right to be. So we have to look at it both ways. You know. And then when you get all these vaccines, you still have to wear the mask. And you say to yourself, okay, it defeat the purpose. That's what you're saying to yourself. Why did I get vaccinated? And I still have to wear the mask. You know. Nobody's answering those questions for us. They just tell you, yeah, you still got to do that. Just go on a daily basis. Not knowing what's. I find myself sometimes so stuffy because I wear that damn thing so much. My nose is like so stuffy, because I'm breathing that hot air, you know. I have to wear it though, because it's the rules and the regulations, and I have to abide by the law, so I do wear it, But I'm just saying what it gives off sometimes, especially when you're walking for a period of time in the sun or anywhere, you know. Oh yeah, you start gasping for air, and it's very uncomfortable, because you do get fatigue, you know. Bad enough, you put your clothes on, you don't feel like, the person you used to feel like when you get dressed, because you look into the mirror and your dress or your suit or your pants and your denim and your Timberlands and everything's just so nice, then, you walk out the house, you have to hide half your face. You have to hide half your face. And then you say to yourself, why did I get dressed up? They don't even know who I am, you know? Yeah. But that's the new world order, you know? Back then, you see somebody like that, you call the police because you figure they're going to rob a bank. Today, it's the norm. Apple juice on the rocks, 2021 prosperity. Yeah. So 2021, I'm looking for all my friends, to be successful in what they do and bring forth their best contents and just be themselves. Just be natural, be yourself. And when you get in front of this microphone, just be humble and don't be afraid. You know, just be yourself. Sometimes you have to calm a little bit because before when I just started out, I know I was a little bit more aggressive because I had to learn the linguistics, and also I had to learn the algorithm, and I had to learn a little bit of journalism, that goes along the way. So yeah, so now I'm more calm, humble, and I'm here, and I could bring the content that I could bring to you, because I am more at one with you guys and also with the camera and also with the live. It takes time and experience, but I was willing and I'm here. You know, there's still a lot for me to learn, but you know what? Life goes on and I'm willing to learn, you know? So that's why I'm grateful for guys like you guys, my friends, families, supporters, subscribers, all you guys, for what you guys, have, done for me over the past, and still doing for me, because the chat room looks pretty lively, so I appreciate all you guys, I really do. Mary, I appreciate you. Just remember that. I really do. Health is my passion. I appreciate you. All you guys that came in the chat, I appreciate you. All of you. My Lift, I appreciate you. You know, all of you guys that came in the chat, I appreciate you. You have Super Teacher from Japan. I also appreciate you and all the other people around the world that are tuning in live to Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. You know, Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Live. Giving it to you in 2021 in full effect. The best way I can. Because sometimes I do more work when I am unscripted because I could give you guys just organic, I always give organic, but I'm just saying, um, I just give you, the total, Ray Ray, with no hiccups, no bluffs, just be myself and just, talk to you guys one on one. And I tell you, it's therapeutic for me, and I hope, it could help you guys in certain ways. You see what I'm saying? Because, when from what I've been through in my life, it is therapeutic for me because hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? It's therapeutic for me because I've been through hell and I am here, you know. Hey, Mr. Norway, nice to see you. I'm gonna have you as a moderator. Nice to see you, Mr. Norway. Nice to see you. Always hanging around together. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nice to see you. I am fine, sir. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you. So I am glad to see you. I am glad to see you, and I appreciate you in the chat. Health is my passion. I am glad to see you as well. I am glad for your support, and I'm glad that you're still there because it means a lot to me. Because once you guys are still there, I can still keep going. And yeah, so because you know why we're building this together. Everybody with this partnership with YouTube. Yes, we're going to build this together. Firmly and officially. And bring the best content that we could bring and motivate the people that we could motivate and change the lives that we could change as well. And that's what we're here to do. Because cook and bake people smile. Cooking puts you in a very good mood. That's health is my passion. She likes to cook. Yes, Mr. Norway, I'm going to get to your link right now. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, to suit your needs and your criteria. If you're looking for a place to hang out in the afternoons and just have a great time, Mr. Norway, I'm in your house. If you could see, I'm in your house right now. I mean the lights, but yeah, I'm in your house. It's very snowy over there. Be careful on the road. All I see in Norway is snow, 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 snow. It's just same thing in New York. Same thing in New York, my friend. Same thing in America. We can't get away from that. It's winter. So hey. The snow is going to come down. Just make sure, be safe, Mr. Norway. I mean, you're far away, Norway. So you know what? I don't want nothing to happen to you, and I'm gonna, make sure I give you a great comment, and stay safe, my friend. And I thank you, to come into my live, and always appreciate people like yourself, others, that really, entertain and come into my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you keep the conversation going, and it's just it's more soothing for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more soothing for me because you know yeah, it's more soothing for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, yep, it's more soothing for me because you know it's more soothing for me because I like I said, the one-on-one conversation, is nothing like that. Because it's organic, and I just talk to people, just like I'm talking to my friends, just being social, and because we're in the tube, so I'm sure we're probably about 6 feet apart. Yes, we're a social distance, in certain way, but in a certain way we're not because we're socially active in the media here. So yes, guys. So yeah. So I tell you, there's a lot to do in 2021. There's a lot to happen in 2021. We all have to be happy for 2021 because the things that we didn't get to do in 2020, hopefully, we could do them in 2021. That's what I say. Because with life comes anything else. But life comes first. As long as we're alive, and we believe, and we're optimistic, then anything else, is just secondary, because your family, as long as they're safe, you know, and you have life and you have a roof and food and everything else, all the other stuff is secondary, because you have to say to yourself, okay, if I'm concerned about going to the shopping mall right now because and I go out there and buy me some pretty dress, what's the point of buying that dress right now? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go to floss that dress? There's not no place to go legally. You see what I'm saying? So you're just going to waste that money and put that dress in the closet until hopefully things change. So it's better you just hold on to your money. You know? Yeah, yeah. Because there's nowhere to go right now. So there's no need for us to be doing no big mall shopping like I see people doing. Because where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Unless there's parties in space that I don't know about. But where are you going to go? Legally, you know? We still have to stay 6 feet apart. We still have to wear a mask. You buying all these clothes, where you gonna go? You tell me. So we have to simplify our life and pay attention, because that helps us to balance our budget, our life, and our family. You see what I'm saying? Because you're gonna catch yourself, if you're paying attention. Because you know what you're gonna say? I don't need this shirt, or I don't need this pants, or I don't need this because where am I gonna go? It's rather for me to just go grocery shopping, make sure there's food in the house, or make sure I hold on to this 50 or this 100 just in case we run short. Because if I go buy me this pants or a shirt, you know what I mean? And there's nowhere to go really. I just have it in the closet because I just got me something new off the rock in the store, you know, and I can't really rock it because there's nowhere to go, you know. I just have it in the closet. What's the point? So 2020 taught me a lot. Yeah. It taught me how to conserve more in every which way. Yeah. Oh yeah. It taught me a lesson, a well-deserved lesson. 2020. because sometimes we shop on impulse and we need some reminders, you know? Yeah. So 2020 taught me a lesson, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna go to your place though, mommy. Don't worry, don't worry. Place and everything. I'm gonna go to your house now. You know, so 2020 taught me a lesson. You know, yeah, it taught me a lesson. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, because here comes 2020, right? Then we have to separate wants from needs, right? Here comes 2020. We have to separate wants from needs in order for us to get afloat. You know. So yeah. So it taught me a lesson how to conserve and how to economic. Oh, let me pronounce the word the right way. Yeah, moving a little bit too fast. I know you guys are giggling right now, but that's okay. It's okay because you know what? we have to be, a channel where we have sense of humor. You know what I mean? So we could laugh, and giggle and enjoy ourselves. Yeah. So the word that was stuck somewhere in the back of the ball head is economize. 2020 taught me how to economize. Yes, that's what it taught me. How to economize. Yeah. Oh yeah. So for each and every one of us, if we take something away from 2020, I guarantee you it's going to make us better moving forward because it was so devastating that you know what, we don't want to see it again. So we're going to keep plugging to move forward. Apple juice on the rocks with a splash. I won't tell you what the splash is. It's my secret. But apple juice on the rocks. Chronic Pain Eating the Demon, Raymond Nugent, coming to you live. Yeah, man. So, yes, guys, I'm still in your house, my friend. Still running your video. I always try to, make sure, all the new ones that try to come up, I show them support and show them love as well because we have to do that, we have to do. We have to do. Oh, no, 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 no. We have to do it right. We have to do that because support, is the big thing. We have to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Support each other and just be there for each other. And it doesn't take much. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't take much because you're on your phone and you type in something civilized to your friend. So you support each other. I'm done to you, my friend. Yeah. So we're all good right now. So we support each other, and because we know the attributes, we know what it takes. We know what comes along with trying to build a channel. So we have to support each other. That's what we're here for. 2021. Let's make it even more intense. Where we support each other so everybody could reach their goal. Everybody who's on this platform or on these platforms could reach their goal. And that's what we need to strive to make each other better. Each one teach one. So if I make you better, and I am struggling along the way, I mean, I'm sure you're going to tell me the secret sauce to get me above I don't need to be. You see what I'm saying? So each one teach one. So that's why we have to keep it going. And don't be afraid to share information because that's a part of where it breaks us down as people of color. We're afraid to share information because you think this man is going to take the information. What is he going to do to it? He's just going to make himself wiser, So don't think he's going to make himself richer. He's just going to make himself wiser, So each one teach one, man. Don't be afraid to share information. But we find in our community where people are afraid to share information, especially the right information. They could tell you about what's going on or who got shot or whatever, whatever. But the right information, why are we afraid to share it? Every other culture share it. Everybody else share it. But why we don't? we have to ask ourselves, so sometimes we have to look at ourselves and say that, some of these things are self-inflicted wounds, you know. Oh yeah, some of these things are self-inflicted wounds, because I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat, because I don't do that. That's not my channel. I don't sugarcoat. So, excuse me for 1 second. Apple juice on the rocks. Some of these things that we do, they're self-inflicted wounds, and it costs us dearly. So we have to learn how to reverse that, and become better people, better men, better women in society, so we don't keep paying into this penitentiary, or paying into the law system, or paying into the court system, or paying into all these kind of systems and schisms that they have around this world that, just suck you dry, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. We have to say enough is enough, start educating ourselves the more, and be more brilliant, and be more properly spoken as people of color. You see what I'm saying? Because the ebonics is okay when you're a certain age. When you reach a certain age and you're still speaking of the ebonics stuff, too far. Not everybody might agree with me that's listening to me right now, but the ones that understand me know what I'm talking about. That ebonics, you have to leave it if you're trying to elevate. So sometimes there's a lot of ways we self-inflict ourselves, and then we turn around and blame others. But we have to look at the track, and then we find the answer. So we have to stop that self-inflicted wound and become better people of society, be more productive, more humble, more peaceful, more loving. Because you know why? With peace and love, all of that stuff, do you know that we could have got away with this virus could have been gone if we were just bond together? All this thing would have been probably obsolete right now if we had just bond and joined together and just let it take its course and just go through. You know, it's quite possible that it could have went that way. But we have to understand we are very gullible people in America. We are very gullible people in America. That's hard to control. So again, that's self-inflicted wounds. You have to look at what's killing us. Self-inflicted wounds. Mostly. Right now. We'll take precaution and just be humble and be stable. Hopefully, things could go by, you know. But with the self-inflicted stuff, we have to curb that in order for us to move forward. We have to. Because we can't have this thing going for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. No. Because you know why? Not just the death toll is going to be high on COVID, but the death toll has been so high with people with stress, suicide, this, that, God knows what. That's why we have to curb this now. Because after 6 months, things become chronicle. So right now, a lot of people are living in chronic stress. Yes, after 6 months, Google it if you want. Well, I'm on the phone with you, or do your medical check if you want to while I'm speaking to you. After 6 months, all of that cabin fever, all of that stuff become chronicle. And then it messes with you psychologically if you're not stable in your mind. And it could take a serious toll that it takes a long while for you to get over. We haven't even reached that part yet. So if it's going to take 10 years to vaccinate people, how many years is it going to take you to find out or figure out or try to figure out or try to have these people with these psychological issues worked out? 30 years? 40 years? Are they just going to go psychotic? Which one? And just go off on a lamb and do what they do best? Which one? There's a lot of making up to do. A lot. I am just grateful that we live to see 2021. And I am hopeful that we have a better 2021. And I am optimistic that we're going to have a better 2021. But there's a lot that we have to work out. And can we do it? Yes, we can. Because you know why? We withstood COVID. We fought COVID. So we could do that. We could do anything. Put our mind to it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We accept all the changes, right? That came along with COVID, right? A lot of us, if you had walked into a store back in the day and you want like a Daisy Duke and they say, hey, it's too short, you're gonna argue with them and you're gonna go, you're gonna get your right, you're gonna go to the store, right? But now, if you don't have on a mask and you go to a store, you can't argue. Okay, they're gonna tell you out the door, and you have to follow procedure, right? And protocols. You see what I'm saying? So we can do it. Yes, we can. We can do it. And we are gonna do it. We just have to stay optimistic, and just keep plugging and keep hope alive as well. And for the ones that have kids, clutch your kids, love your kids, and also be mindful of your kids. And, in school, just be mindful of what's going on in school and the linguistics that they're giving your kids in school. Because one of the reasons why I'm going to say this to you tonight, England, they're already testing the kids in school. I don't know. I'm sure the parents are aware, but in England, they're testing the kids in school for COVID. So once it starts in Europe, the next thing is in America. It's fashionable. Whatever is in Europe comes to America. Fashionable. Yeah, but yes, guys. So that's pretty much what I have to sit here with you guys and chit chat about on a Tuesday. Just to sit back and have a great time with you guys and do a live, And once again, like I said, I appreciate all you guys because without you guys, this live wouldn't be possible, So I appreciate all my friends and all my supporters, that came through and make this live whatever it is, Of course, I have to appreciate, And don't forget, the channel Chronic Pain Inner Demon. I normally talk about chronic pain, for all my chronic pain subscribers, we deal with chronic pain. And when I'm on that subject, we stay on that subject. You know what I mean? But for sometimes we have to give different kind of, it's and bits a part of what's going on in our culture, so that everybody could be up to speed, and that's what we're here for, to get everyone up to speed. You see what I'm saying? So we all could be on the same level, the same threshold, the same platform, so nobody mislead us like they're misleading us, right now. Yeah. So we're going to learn how to dissect all these state of the obvious and everything else, and just trying to make sense of what doesn't really make sense. I mean, cliche. Yes, guys, chronic pain in the demon. Raymond Nugent. I'm glad you guys are here with me tonight. A feel good day, and I appreciate you guys. And before I go, I always say, guys, who feels it knows it. All right? Who feels it knows it. Thank you for being with me. Peace. Until next time, Chronic Pain in the Demon out.